Welcome to the Deep Dive. We sift through the information so you don't have to, bringing you the key takeaways. Today, we're looking at something, well, pretty humble on the surface, but surprisingly powerful. Beetroot juice. You know, that really vibrant, earthy, red drink. Maybe you've seen it in a smoothie. But have you ever actually wondered if this simple root vegetable juice could be a real game changer for your health?
It's a great topic because, our mission today was to dig into the, let's say, the Beet-iful truth about this juice. We're definitely going beyond just the color. We'll uncover quite a range of benefits, everything from boosting athletic performance to really supporting heart health and even touching on brain function. Hopefully by the end of this deep dive, you might find yourself reaching for it a bit more often.
Okay, beetroot juice. So most people know the look, that deep red or purple color. But what is it fundamentally that makes it stand out? Why is it seen as this nutritional goldmine, not just, another veggie juice? What's the science bit that elevates it?
That's a perfect starting point. Because while the beet itself has lots of nutrients, the real star, when we talk about these big health impacts, it's a specific type of compound, dietary nitrates. Now, it's really important to make a distinction here. These are not the nitrates you hear about in processed meats, the ones with the negative buzz. No, these are naturally occurring plant nitrates. Good stuff. And the amazing part is how your body uses them. When you drink beetroot juice, your body converts these dietary nitrates into something quite remarkable, nitric oxide.
Nitric oxide. Okay, that sounds, well, it's a gas molecule, right? Seems a bit counterintuitive that a gas could have such big effects. Can you connect the dots for us? What does being a powerful vasodilator actually mean for our bodies? For us personally?
Yeah, it's fascinating. Beetroot juice basically gives your body the raw material it needs to use its own systems better. It lets your body make more nitric oxide, which acts like a master switch for blood flow. It's not some foreign drug. It's more like amplifying your body's natural ability to manage circulation. So when nitric oxide is around, it tells the smooth muscles lining your blood vessels to just relax. And that causes the vessels to widen or dilate. That's vasodilation. It's incredibly important for lots of things in the body. So for you, the listener, it means oxygen and nutrients get around more efficiently, and waste products get cleared out better too.
Wow, okay, that sounds like a really basic, fundamental improvement to how things work inside. So let's dive into that first big benefit you mentioned, cardiovascular health. How does this nitric oxide thing translate into real improvements there?
This is really where nitric oxide makes its mark. Because it helps relax and widen those blood vessels, it can directly lead to a significant drop in blood pressure. Study after study has shown this. Even just a single glass of beetroot juice can lower both the top and bottom numbers, systolic and diastolic pressure, which, for anyone managing hypertension or even just wanting to be proactive about heart health, that's incredibly promising.
That almost sounds too easy. Are these effects, instant? Or is it something that builds up? And for the average person, what might they actually feel? Is it more than just numbers changing?
It's interesting. You can see effects quite quickly, often within a few hours. That speaks to the immediate vasodilation kicking in. But drinking it consistently, say daily for a few weeks or months, that seems to lead to more sustained blood pressure reduction. As for feeling it, it might be subtle at first.
Yeah.
But that improved blood flow from wider vessels means better circulation everywhere. Think about it. Better circulation means less strain on your heart and better oxygen delivery to all your organs, just better cardiovascular function overall. The analogy you used earlier is good. It's like giving your circulatory system a nice, wide, clear highway instead of a bumpy, congested back road.
Ah, okay. I get that. Less resistance.
Exactly. Less resistance. That can just make your body feel like it's working less hard, generally. And there's another layer, too. Research also suggests it helps improve the old endothelial function. The endothelium is the inner lining of your blood vessels. Its health is absolutely critical. It's like the traffic controller for your whole circulatory system.
Okay.
It influences clotting, immune responses, all sorts. Healthy endothelium helps prevent plaque buildup and keeps arteries flexible, keeps the system running smoothly. So by supporting that endothelial health, beetroot juice is contributing to, long-term artery health, resilience.
Okay, so heart health is a big one. But you mentioned it doesn't stop there. For people pushing themselves physically, gym goers, runners, cyclists, even just, busy parents, this next bit will probably catch their interest. Let's shift to athletic performance. It seems beetroot juice has gotten really popular in sports nutrition for boosting endurance.
Yes, it really has. And again, it circles back to nitric oxide. It's quite logical when you think about it. By boosting blood flow and, crucially, oxygen delivery to the muscles while they're working, it lets them operate much more efficiently. Essentially, your muscles can produce more power using less oxygen, and that directly helps delay fatigue during hard exercise.
Like getting better mileage out of the same tank of fuel.
Exactly. Or like upgrading your body's internal engine to be more efficient. Suddenly, things just feel a bit easier for the same effort.
So this isn't just gym talk, right? Are there actual studies backing this up? Are the improvements minor or something noticeable?
Oh, it's definitely backed by solid science. And the results can be pretty significant, yeah. Imagine, like you said, running that bit further or getting in that extra set or just feeling stronger towards the end of a long session. Studies show specific benefits if you drank it a few hours before exercising. Things like increasing your time to exhaustion. Basically, you can go for longer.
Okay.
It can also improve sprint performance, that burst of speed at the end. And this is a key one. It reduces the oxygen cost of exercise. Your body uses less oxygen to do the same work.
So workouts might literally feel easier.
That's the idea. They can feel less taxing. Maybe you recover faster, too. It's quite compelling for athletes.
That does sound like a real edge. But is there any downside? Like, could you become too reliant on it? Does it boost natural ability or maybe mask underlying problems if you overdo it?
That's a really fair point to raise. From the research, it seems beetroot juice acts more like a performance optimizer. It enhances your body's existing pathways. It doesn't seem to create dependency or cover up serious issues. It's giving your body the tools to work more efficiently with the oxygen it has. It's not like an artificial stimulant. So yeah, it's best seen as a tool to use alongside good training and a healthy lifestyle. It helps you get more from the effort you're already putting in, rather than replacing the fundamentals like training, nutrition, or listening to your body.
It's pretty amazing how many different systems this juice seems to touch, and maybe the most surprising one for some listeners. Its effects go all the way up to our command center, the brain.
Absolutely. And this is quite fascinating. As we get older, blood flow to certain parts of the brain can naturally slow down a bit, and that can affect cognitive functions. Beetroot juice might help here too. Again, through vasodilation, it improves blood flow, particularly studies suggest to the frontal lobe.
The frontal lobe, that's important for you.
Decision-making, working memory, cognitive flexibility, higher level thinking. The brain needs a constant, rich supply of oxygen and nutrients, just like muscles do. So digging a bit deeper, better circulation means more oxygen, more fuel getting to those brain cells. That supports neural activity. And looking long-term, this could potentially offer some protection against cognitive decline. There's even some early research hinting it might be helpful in conditions like dementia, just by ensuring better blood supply to those critical brain areas.
Wow.
It really makes you think, doesn't it, about the power hiding in everyday foods. We often search for complex solutions, but nature sometimes has elegant answers right there.
It really does shift your perspective. So for anyone listening who's looking for a natural way to support their brain, maybe keep it sharp long-term, adding beetroot juice seems like a pretty smart move.
Absolutely. And thinking holistically, it goes even further. We've covered the big three: heart, muscles, brain, but there's more. For instance, it has strong anti-inflammatory properties. Beetroots get their amazing color from compounds called betalains. These are just pigments. They're powerful antioxidants shown to fight inflammation at a cellular level, which is huge because we know chronic inflammation underlies so many diseases.
Right, that low-grade inflammation.
Exactly. And those same betalains. Some research suggests they might also help support the liver's detoxification pathways, helping your body clear out toxins more effectively, like giving your liver a bit of backup. And then just fundamentally, it's packed with other good stuff. Vitamin C for immunity, folate, which is vital for cell growth, potassium, great for blood pressure balance too, and manganese for metabolism. So it's not just one magic bullet, it's a whole package of beneficial things working together.
That definitely makes a strong case for adding it in. Okay, let's get practical. For someone listening who's now interested, how can they actually incorporate this, especially if they're maybe a bit wary of that earthy taste?
Yeah, the taste can be a hurdle for some. Probably the best way, if you have a juicer, is fresh. And you can definitely mix it. Combine it with apple, orange, carrot, maybe a bit of ginger or lemon. That really mellows the earthiness, makes it quite refreshing.
Okay, what about store-bought?
Store-bought is definitely convenient. Just try to look for cold-pressed, organic if possible, and check it's 100% beetroot juice. Read the label. You want to avoid lots of added sugars or preservatives. Pure juice is best. You can also blend beets, cooked or raw, right into smoothies. That way you get the fiber too, which is great.
Oh, good point.
And for super convenience, especially if you travel or want a concentrated dose, there's beetroot powder. You can mix that into water, smoothies, whatever. Pretty versatile.
And how much should someone aim for? Is there a recommended amount?
A common recommendation, sort of a general guideline for adults looking for those performance or blood pressure benefits, is around 1 to 2 cups a day. That's about 8 to 16 ounces. If it's for exercise, you drink it maybe a couple of hours beforehand. For general health, just making it a daily habit works. But, and this is really, really important if you have any underlying health conditions, especially kidney problems like a history of kidney stones, or if you're already on blood pressure medication.
Definitely talk to your doctor first.
Absolutely. Always check with your doctor before making significant changes to your diet, especially adding something potent like this regularly, just to be safe and make sure it's right for you.
Okay, great advice. So let's wrap this up. It seems beetroot juice is way more than just a colorful drink.
It really is. It's a natural powerhouse. Just to quickly recap, it can significantly support your heart health by lowering blood pressure, improving blood flow. It can give a real boost to athletic performance and endurance. It seems to enhance brain health and cognitive function by improving blood flow there. Plus, it offers those anti-inflammatory benefits and potentially some liver support thanks to those betalains.
So it's a pretty simple, natural way to potentially add a significant health boost using your body's own systems. Maybe it's worth giving it a try. You might just be surprised by the beautiful changes you notice. It really makes you wonder what other everyday foods might be holding secrets like this, doesn't it?